better analogy, I think, is that cognition and thinking is like having a big library of tools. And all the tools themselves are fairly specific. But if someone has a vast library of tools, then when they encounter a problem and they know how to pluck them off the shelves and use them in the right situations, they can solve many, many problems. Whereas the person who just has a hammer can only really solve the problems that look like nails. And this is the model that we want to work with. And the reason why I like this model too is because even though it might be somewhat disappointing that we can't just become smarter by doing brain training, and I know there's a lot of fears about cognitive decline with aging, and it's sort of like, well, wouldn't it be great if I just did a lot of crossword puzzles and then that would fix that problem? And it doesn't seem to be the case. But if we have the other model and this sort of library toolkit sort of model, it suggests, well, really the person who has broad skills is the person who has lots of skills, the person who has learned many, 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 many different things. And so that when they encounter a new situation, because they have these thousands of tools in their head from all the books they've read and all of the experiences they've had and practice they've had and business cases they've had and all these sorts of situations, there is enough similarity that they can tackle it. The idea here is that on the one hand, it's somewhat disappointing because it might be nice if we could just train at some specific thing and it would just give us these mental powers that transfer broadly. But it also suggests a way forward. And the way forward is to cultivate this library of skills for our lives.